Ohalo by David Freeberg.
David Freeberg.
He's CEO of this company called Ohalo. They have something called boosted reproduction. Effectively, when we were born, we get half of our genes from our mom, half of our genes from our dad.
Mm-hmm.
And so you get one set of chromosomes from your mom, one set of chromosomes from your dad, and that makes you. What he figured was in plants, well, what if we just kept the entire set?
Mm-hmm.
So we had tetraploids, meaning 2 chromosomes from dad, 2 chromosomes from mom, right, in the nucleus.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really surprised that it works. Like that it doesn't just, the plant doesn't just die.
Right.
To me, trivially, it's like you should just die.
Yeah.
But these plants they're making bigger potatoes. The potatoes are like lasting longer on the shelf, all sorts of stuff. It's like incredible genetic technology. And they must have done some crazy engineering to make sure that these cells are like actually lasting as long as they do.
I think the main idea behind Ohalo is, if we look at our agricultural supply chains globally, which are very susceptible to any number of both environmental as well as geopolitical crises. If folks remember back to the beginning of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, one of the things that was brought up is, the Ukraine is one of the bread baskets of Europe. And if the agriculture goes down there, it's going to have these cascading supply chain issues across not only Europe, but other countries as well. And, we obviously have anthropogenic climate change issues and all of this stuff. And so finding ways to make the yield on agriculture and crops higher for the same amount of used space. So we don't need to expand to larger amounts of area being used for crops, but can we just actually genetically modify the organisms to just be better? More rice, bigger potatoes, bigger tomatoes. So that's like the fundamental concept.
And it's incredible. I mean, apparently it's working. And I'd love to know. I'd love to, like, one day when we get big enough, I'd love to have the chief scientist of Ohalo on and just ask him, like, how is this even possible?
If you are connected to the chief scientist at Ohalo and you are a fan of the pod and would like to send them a DM, we would love to dig into this because it's, I think, a really impactful concept.
Yeah, I think it's very cool.
And it's very cool technically.
Yeah.